and this is part of his update. And I'm like, well, what the fuck are you doing here?
Right.
You know, you got to be there. And when you show up when there's 57 people there, you know, that shows that you care.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're not waiting until there's 20,000 people sold out at the arena. You're showing up.
Because that relationship is not, you can't build a relationship when it's 20,000 people.
It's already gone.
It's gone.
So you show up for them, and you show them that you care. You know, I was in, I'm, as you know, as we just discussed, 25 plus years in, I'm in Poland a couple weeks ago for the opening of a tour. In Poland.
Crazy.
It's not a sexy place to be.
Poland.
Wow. Right? It's like, but you show up, you know, because the first day of tour matters. You're able to give some notes. You're able to be supportive when you have an artist that is, you know, this is the first show, you know, and you have first show jitters, and you have all of the things, and like people around you that care about you understand what it is that you're going through and what you're dealing with. So it's caring.
How do you still have that? How do you keep that in you 25 years later?
It's my DNA. You know, it's I can't turn that off if I want to. You know, I do care. You know, like I care about my partners. Like these artists are trusting their art with us.
Yeah.
They're leaving their art with us. This is your superpower, and you're trusting us to help you see this thing through.
Yeah, because they identify that you have a superpower as well to take them to that other level. So you better use that as much as you possibly can.
We can help, right? We can help, and those are the ways where we help and that we assist. Is by being there when there's 37 people in the crowd, and you're showing up and you're saying, "Hey, when you did this record here, when you did this, you know, thing here, we got a reaction from." 25 of the 37 people in the room. Yeah. Maybe there's something here that we need to build on, right? Sure. Like maybe this is something, maybe that's the part that we go push on the digital side. Maybe that's the part that we, extend a little bit on the show. Maybe like you care. Yeah. And it makes all of the difference to the artists and to our partners. Yeah. Just showing up.
Yeah. It's funny you say that too, because you can only get that and understand it in a live experience. I don't care. I feel this more and more, that like, if you do have a strong feeling about a record and people in the studio, like who actually will give you real feedback, they're actually connecting to a song and they're like fucking with it or even like crying or whatever, like that's a real indicator that that's a good record. Now it's just like, how do you get it to market and how do you make sure that the masses are listening to it? Sure, you have all your data points, but like, I remember being on tour and Jessie put out, a song Imported with Black, featuring Black? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so before it was featuring Black, it was featuring another artist, Germ. And I remember her doing it on one of her first tours. And it was like
Is that Germ like Germ?
JRM.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Great dude, great songwriter. Really actually helped Jessie in her early years here in LA, like really hone in her craft, right? Yep. And they were great writing partners. But he was featured on the record originally. Now Jessie's on tour doing this song, and we just treated it kind of like as like an album cut. Mm-hmm. I was watching and listening out by the third show, and people were singing that chorus so loud, just as loud as the chorus of like the singles. Yeah, I was like calling back home, and I remember talking to Tom March, funny enough, and be like, and showing him the video, and be like, "Yo,
there's something here."
There's something here, but we have to re-release the song. Yeah, and so that's what we did. And I remember Byron, Jessie, myself got on the tour bus, and we're talking, and we're saying, "Yo, I think this is like a real moment here." She wouldn't have been able to like identify that. Yeah, we didn't sit there and be like, "Yeah, this is real." Like this is a huge swell of a crowd of 700 people singing this back, and it's an album cut, and that's how we came up with. And she said, "I'll reach out to Black because I think he'll crush it." And then he came with the iconic, like, hi, my name is Black, but sometimes people call me Six Loud. Yeah. They're like, oh, like you just gave us two great bars to this record and it did what it did. But that was an in real life thing. So you gotta be there. Like you said, I totally agree with that.
You never know where that thing is gonna come from. Never. Right. And but caring and paying attention is how you're gonna notice those things, right? If you're not in that crowd, you don't know it.